Well, every country has its heroes or her heroes, and like other countries, Uganda and Parliament decided that 9th June be the day when we celebrate the heroes of our country, those great people that made Uganda what she is, those who made it possible for Uganda to be what Uganda is today. Any country does not become a country without sacrifice. Any country does not become a country without its own heroes or her own heroes. And as the theme of this year is, we are remembering the great men and women who offered their lives for their country, for freedom of their country, and made it possible to be what Uganda is now. So freedom does not come on a silver plate. Peace does not come easily without people who are willing to sacrifice for it. The peace we are enjoying today is a result of the sacrifice of yesterday or the years before. And it's not a small matter to just take life for granted, that things just, that freedom, that peace, that tranquility is just comes by itself. No, there must be those men and women who sacrifice beyond the call of duty. Because if you lock your own house, locking your door at night against thieves, or say, putting a fence around your home is securing your place, but that's not really going beyond the call of duty. But somebody who offers his or her life and says, I am willing to pay the ultimate price if need be. Paying the ultimate price is, I am even willing to die for my country, for the good of my country, for the better future of my people, for the better life of the future. Me, even if I die, I have saved that situation. Who saves others, who creates a new situation at a very high cost of his life or her life, at a high risk of his life or her life. Such a people are not very many. They are rare, and they pay a price at a particular time, at a crucial moment, at an important aspect, at an important moment in the history of a country, that changes the situation, that transforms the situation, that makes life better than it was before. And the history of heroism, or those who are called heroes, are only when there is a bad situation that needs to be changed, and those few people offer to change it, or to offer their lives to sacrifice for it. And therefore, celebrating a Heroes Day is mainly to do three main things. One is to remember those who sacrificed, those great men and women. Two is to encourage people to know that it is necessary to sacrifice for your country. Everybody should know that there is, where should there be need, if necessary, people should be encouraged to sacrifice for their country and for their society. Then the third reason is to tell people that let this sacrifice not be ignored, let it not be in vain. Let those who die, let those who shed their blood, let those who are injured, let those who suffer in one way or another for the sake of their country, let them not be done in vain. Let the hopes, the aspirations, the aims and objectives of why they were willing to sacrifice be put into practice, be defended, be protected, and be remembered so that we don't go back to that situation. That's why, those are the reasons why it is important to celebrate. And as much as it comes every year there are new challenges. Every year there are new situations in the country. Each time there are young people who are growing up. All the time, even there are people who forget. Because people forget. People forget that as Ugandans have already forgotten, Ugandans have already forgotten that there was a time when there was so much danger to life and property in the country, especially the young ones who were born much later. That to see what the situation is now should not be forgotten. And it is on these days that people talk of what was the situation. What was it that caused people to sacrifice? That people should die so that the situation changes. So that's why it is important to celebrate this day. And tomorrow, the 9th of June, is such an important day. As much as we are celebrating it in COVID, because there are even people, if it's not only in regard to fighting, in regard to war, to guns, in regard to war. No, we have heroes of those like doctors, whom we have remembered, who during Ebola, during HIV, now during COVID, who are willing to, up to now. You see, this is the important part. We have people on the front line as we speak today, and we would like for them to know that they will be remembered, they will be recognized, and we appreciate their sacrifice of willing to serve those who are sick, those who are like at a high risk to themselves, but to have that patriotic spirit, have that nationalistic spirit, have that spirit of willing to sacrifice, so that other people are better off, so that other people are saved. That's why it is very, very important, and that's why we should talk about it. That's why we should explain it. That's the reason why everybody should be aware, reach a higher level of awareness of the importance of sacrifice for the better future.